Good evening all and welcome back to Untold Fears. Tonight, we venture into the frozen wilderness of Alaska, where 10 isolated cabins hold secrets darker than the endless winter nights. These are not mere ghost stories or urban legends, but documented accounts of survival, madness, and encounters with forces that defy explanation, from trappers who never returned home to investigators who wish they had never opened certain doors. Each tale will strip away your assumptions about what lurks in the remote corners of our world. These cabins stand as monuments to human terror, scattered across a landscape so vast and unforgiving that help is not just hours away, but sometimes impossible altogether. If you are new here, make sure to subscribe to Untold Fears for daily true horror content that will keep you up at night. Hit that notification bell so you never miss when the darkness calls. Now, let us step into the shadows of the Alaskan wilderness where civilization ends and terror begins. I spent most of my adult life in the lower 48, but this story comes from deep in the Alaskan interior, where winter lasts 8 months and your nearest neighbor is a helicopter ride away. This happened in the brutal winter of 1995, 80 miles northeast of Fairbanks, in a place so remote that most folks would not even consider it habitable. But for trappers like Jalen Kowalski, isolation was not just a way of life, it was a necessity. Jalen had been running trap lines in Alaska for over 20 years by the time this story takes place. She was 45 years old, tough as nails, and had survived more harsh winters than most people could imagine. She had built her reputation as one of the most reliable trappers in the region, someone who could read the wilderness like a book and survive where others would perish within days. Jalen had a partner, a man named Thomas Brennan, who had been working the adjacent territory for about 15 years. They were not romantically involved, but they had developed a deep professional relationship built on mutual respect and the understanding that in that part of Alaska, having someone you could trust might mean the difference between life and death. Their cabins were positioned about 12 miles apart, connected by a network of trap lines and marked trails that both of them knew by heart. Every 2 weeks during trapping season, they would meet at a designated midpoint to share supplies, trade information about animal movement patterns, and most importantly, to confirm that both were still alive and well. This system had worked flawlessly for over a decade